Hello everybody, it's Sephiwraith for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, Final Fantasy X-2 videos. Trails in the Sky videos are all going to be normal this week. I already have the Final Fantasy videos recorded because Chapter 4 is short and in terms of needing to do things, but there's a lot to see, so I was able to break it up well. So that's already done and ready for this week. As for streams, I said last week that I want to try a new stream setup. It didn't really work out just because last week was a busy week for me. But Tuesday we did do more 428 Should We Scramble, and I liked it. Not the most exciting game to watch, but because it's a visual novel, but I don't know, I like playing it. This week, Monday, tomorrow, is my 5-year Twitch affiliate anniversary, so I want to do multiplayer stuff. So maybe that means Jackbox, maybe that means Smash Bros, maybe that means Mario Kart, maybe a mix of it. But yeah, if you are a person that watches my streams and you have any suggestions for a game that you would want to take part in, please let me know in the comments, or on Discord, or on Twitter. Let's see, Tuesday, I might still want to do like a morning Shibuya Scramble stream. Maybe Thursday also, but yeah, my schedule is not as open as I thought it was. And we're also just going to have to see what other things I'm doing, because I obviously want to prioritize like getting out and doing things, but it's also going to be like high 90s this week, heat wave, so I don't know how much getting out I want to do. So we'll see. We'll see. As for other things, I sent my Switch Pro controller in for repair because it was driving me crazy, so that'll be out for a few weeks, but I do still have my Joy-Cons, so using the Switch shouldn't be a problem. I'll just be worse at it. Let's see, what other what other interesting things. I did another version of the ever expanding GIF I'm doing for Proton John's Xenoblade streams. This time I added in a little animated Dixon on the guitar instead of Fiora, and it went over very well. It was very funny. This week also, I went out and checked out some of the nature areas by my house, finally, after a year. And there was a really cool place with nature trails and gardens and stuff. And my mom, who was a master gardener back when I lived in Jackson, was talking to someone asking if they have master gardener programs here, and the person's like, yeah, I'm part of it too. And so we got a guided tour of all the gardens and even the locked areas and stuff, and it was like, wow, that's really cool. So yeah, we might get more involved with that. Let's see. So 2 big things were announced this week. One is the Proton Johniverse zine. I guess it's zine because it's magazine. But it's a collaboration between a whole bunch of writers and artists in the Proton John community. We're all either wrote or made drawings or merch, stickers or key charm things and stuff. Is a whole load of things going on. But we've been working on that for the past month, and it was finally announced the past few months. So it was finally announced. So there's going to be more information, but the people in it, Camille, Jasper, Rosie, Mimaru, Nasu Blue, I have very tiny text over here, are the people headlining it. The drawing people are Rhyme, Aquarius Bad Drops, Patchy, Thunder, Mika, Arizonia, myself, obviously, the Flaming One-Up, Danny, Melsky, Red's the Name, Gaia, Mayanai, Portal Cat, Antoine, Doc, Cupo, Snickers, and Azure. And the people making merch stuff, Spont Combust, Rooks and Chloe, Chillax, and Skylar. And the people doing writing stuff are Roto Eve, Red, Phantom Aegis, iHive? AIHIVE, I don't know. HAIVE. And Nerd A plus G. So, ANG, I don't know. Never know how to say that. But yeah, there's a lot of people. If you're in the John community, you might recognize some of the names. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. Obviously, I know like the stuff that's being drawn and written, so I can say for certainty a lot of great stuff has gone into this. Everybody's been working really hard, and it's going to eventually be like, sold for charity. So yeah, good stuff. I'm very excited to be part of that. The other thing is the Sephiwraith Kirby is going to be coming in a month. The Sephiwraith Kirby is another Sephiwraith marathon to help John raise money. Once again, with the expenses of moving and living and trying to keep things going until he's able to get his teaching job going, because the job market sucks. But anyway, we're going to be doing a marathon, and it's going to be like the last one, the Civil War type thing, where everybody's going to be racing, and we're going to be doing Kirby games. So it's going to be, one sec. It's going to be, is it, no, I linked it elsewhere, 1 second. It's going to be me versus John, in a race. Midnight Beyond versus Super Baby Mario. Miffin Man versus Volwyn. 2D versus Dylan Kiwi. And Legacy versus Lillian. So my team is going to be myself, Nick, Volwyn, Dylan, and Lillian. And which I think is more or less how the teams were last time. But I'm excited. And it's just gonna be a fun time. Kirby games are fun in general, and it's gonna be really interesting to see everybody. I shouldn't have exited on that. It's gonna be really interesting to see how everybody goes through it. Yeah, okay. Well, I lost my feed here, so I'm just going to go up and usually I like scroll down to last week and then go up through Twitter just to remind myself what's doing, but I just clicked through, clicked out of that, so I'm just going to start from this more recent and go down. Let's see, other things that have happened. Yeah, there's the Sephiwraith Kirby. I've been playing more Torna, getting ready to play, play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I watched through Spy Family, and that's just a really good show. I made a cute little picture of Anya. So yeah, she's just an adorable little bean, mostly a gremlin, but yeah, the highlight of the show, I would say, is her facial expressions and her reactions to Lloyd's inner monologue. It's great. Also, I drew one of Misay's OCs, Karis, who's a big buff girl. I really like drawing her. I really like drawing. I don't know if you guys can tell. I really like drawing buff girls, with especially with Clara existing. But yeah, Karis is great. Let's see. The last thing, I guess. Well, let's readjust this. Yeah, the last thing, I guess. Yeah, Bayonetta 3 got a release date, so that's cool. I saw Thor 4, which was very good, and there have been mixed opinions about it, apparently, in the people that saw it. But yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was fun to watch, and it had a good message to it, and it was a little sad, but I enjoy Taika Waititi's style in general. Anything else interesting? Yeah, so the last thing, the James Webb Space Telescope released its pictures, and they are amazing. They are so cool. Yeah, look them up. I'm not showing them on stream here because I can't do it justice. Anything? Okay, no. Now we're caught up. Okay, so the last thing is that this past Thursday I had a CT, a PET scan, as a follow-up, 6-month follow-up from the one I had from the scans I had in January. The result is, I mean, we have been seeing it for a while, but the result is that it didn't really show up anything. So at this point, the doctor, my oncologist, says that he wants to do one more scan in January, as a just to be sure type of thing. But it's more of a caution than anything. Like this scan was like the last definitive scan for my cancer. And at this point, if my back is feeling okay from the surgery, which it has been, it has problems, but I'm not having the same problems that I was. It's just it's being a back. It's like if my back is okay and the scans don't show anything, he's confident in saying that the cancer at this point is cured, as opposed to in remission. And if you don't know what the difference is, remission just means it is under control, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's gone. Remission doesn't mean it's gone. Remission means that it is beaten, which there is a big difference because something in remission can come back. So he's pretty sure that I'm cured, which is a big word. I have the balloons here to show it. My mom got balloons. So you know what? You're going to start seeing balloons again. Just like in the old house, you'll see balloons in the corner of my room. Maybe these ones will stick to the ceiling also, and they'll just stay for the next 5 years. One can only hope that we encounter the same balloon longevity as that other one. Yeah, it's a big deal. A couple of years ago, he was saying that he wanted to call it, he was confident in saying it was in remission, but he was not confident in calling it cured, and he wasn't sure how long, if ever, that would take because of the way that my cancer specifically is working. Because it's a nasty little son of a gun that refused to die for a very long time. But yeah, treatment started in 2013, so it's been about 9 years and 2 months or so since I started fighting the cancer, and even more since I was dealing with it. But can I say it's finally over? Maybe. There's still a lot to do. I have to get physical therapy 100% for all the horrible things that have happened to my body in all these years, just to start working those out. I have to get some sort of mental therapy because I have not been in a good mental state for a while because of this. Maybe get on antidepressants or something. I don't know. We're trying to figure that part out. And yeah, I just have to work on trying to convince myself that I can start living again. Because, I mean, the way that it's gone has been, always get a little better, and then the other shoe drops. And so many shoes have dropped over the last 10 years that it's just beaten down my ability to be happy for myself. One of the reasons why I share these updates and stuff isn't because I'm really super excited about it anymore. It's because you can hear it in my voice. It's because I know that there are people that are excited for me, and they want to hear, and they genuinely care, and they want to hear the updates. So of course I'll share it so that they can be happy on my behalf. But yeah, I don't think I've been happy for myself for years. I was looking back at really old tweets from when I first got diagnosed and stuff, and a few months in, I'm yeah, I'm gonna be really happy to say that when this is all done, and that was 9 years ago, and it's just 9 years later. It saps you so much of your just the long fights, saps you so much of your ability to accept victories and just accept victories and accept the ability to be happy in any way, shape, or form. So that's something we have to work on. So yeah, I'm happy for my friends. When I see things, I get genuinely happy when I see my friends persevering and stuff. But I've had an inability to be excited for anything concerning myself for years, and it probably shows through, but it makes it very hard for me to do anything for myself or do anything important for myself, because I'm I'm not, what's the point? So yeah, this has gotten kind of depressing when I'm trying to share happy news, but I like to be real. But yeah, this is good news. This is very good news. I've been in remission for a few years, and I haven't been able to feel good about that because of the back problems. Because for the last year and a half, 2 years, and I'm going to say the last 2 years because next month is going to be the 2-year mark since the second back surgery, but the first of the 3 that I got here. Hate saying that. But yeah, next month is going to be 2 years since the back surgery saga came up, which was, that was when the surgery started, but obviously the pain started way before that. And so when I got my diagnosis of remission, it was already when the back pain started, so I couldn't even enjoy that idea because my life was ruled by the problems with my back, and it has been ruled by the back problems since then. So I haven't felt okay in a very, 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 very long time, and I don't feel okay right now. I feel better than I have been, but there's still so much to do, so many problems to work through. It's a lot of time and a lot of expense yet to come, and I'm not really looking forward to it. It's better than I'm happy that I'm feeling better than I have been, but I don't feel the celebrations that the people around me do, and it makes me feel bad because I'm wondering am I turning into a sociopath? Do I just not feel the things that the people around me feel? But it's just because I've become so numb to myself that yeah, I don't have that capacity currently. So that's something to work on. It's something to work on. But to try to bring it around, I'm always very, very grateful, despite the fact that I have problems being happy with myself, or wanting to do anything for myself in a positive manner. I'm very grateful for all of you. I really am. Despite all the things I said about having problems with things, I'm very grateful, and I understand the contributions that every single one of you have made to get me here. I'm not going to say it is not a victory. I'm just going to say that I cannot feel the victory. But the only reason why I'm still here is because my friends here online were urging me to go get my back checked out in the first place 9 years ago. So without you, I would be dead. So it's a big thing there. But also not just that, but just over the course of the years, people have helped me financially, emotionally, physically, everything. You guys have been so great to me, and I appreciate everything. And even if you're newer here, you haven't been around for the long haul, I still appreciate you. Everybody does so much, even if they don't think so. Everybody here, with every interaction, you do so much for me, and I really appreciate it. You give me reasons to want to keep going and keep trying, even if I can't generate them from within myself, and I appreciate that so much. So yeah, here's to bigger and better things, hopefully. Working on myself in various ways, and thank you for being you, for doing the little things and the big things to help the people around you. As always, it's just it's so appreciated. It's so appreciated seeing people try in any way, shape, or form to make the world around them a better place, because it does make the world around them a better place. So yes, thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.